is Amber Balkan. Outside of row number 2, driving the number 7 out of Niverville, this is the White Shell Dairy Food 7 of Brent Stegg. Inside row number 3 is the 29. He is sponsored by FXR and the St. Anne Hotel. This is Dylan Sabatini. Outside, in the 1 car out of Dufresne, Manitoba, sponsored by Direct Buy and Walker Auto Parts, this is Chris Soren. Inside row number 4, the Pack and Away Mobile Storage number 2 is Roland Bernard. Outside in the Mazer Group 35W is Wally Butler. Row 5 inside in the 9 car, he is out of Enola, Manitoba. Uses a Honda engine. This is Matt Zaleski. On the outside, the Searcy Trucking Bell's Property Services number 14 is Edward Bell. Inside row number 6, out of Minnesota, the 11 is Dexter DeVergston. Outside out of Falcon Lake, Manitoba, this is the 43 of Robert Livingstone. Livingstone sponsored by Swan Lake Auto Body. And rounding out the field in the car number 13, he is out of the Winkler area. Car number 13 is Al Giesbrecht using a Yamaha R1 engine. But he is not out on the racetrack. So we had a total of 13 cars scheduled. And he did tip over, you're right, Pat. I don't know who's off to the pit area now. It's the 11 car of Dexter DeVergston. Good thing he's in here. Minnesota driver, tough break here tonight. He was actually running a 750cc engine that they used last year. Now they're 1000s, and now they're ready, and we are going racing in the NLSA. Here we go. Chris Unruh, wow, a huge lead already on Amber Balkan. Here comes Dylan Sabatini. Roland Bernard is on the move, as is Chris Soren. These guys are flying out here. Unbelievable, Chris Unruh at 17.5 seconds. Troubles for the 31 now. As he slides off the racetrack, Frank Elias out of Winkler drops towards the back of the pack. Your leader, the Pioneer Brand Seeds Precision Land Solutions, number 27 of Chris Unruh. Amber Balkan now trying to close the gap in her number 10 car, sponsored by Emery Demolition. Third is a 29 of Sabatini, but keep your eyes on the 2 of Roland Bernard. He is coming through. To go now. We are 1/3 through this one already. 5 down, 10 to go. Amber Balkan makes up some huge ground out of 2 and side by side into turn number 3 and 4, but Unruh gets back on the throttle. Great race up front right now between the 27 and the 10 of Amber Balkan. Amber looking for her first feature win in 2012 here at the Speedway. She's got a shot here. Spinning on the front chute. She is stopped and a yellow flag comes out for Amber Balkan in the North Star Spraying Systems Emery Demolition 10 car.
Well, Darren, we'll check the replay, but that's a tough break. Amber Balkan looked like she had something for the leader tonight. Amber, one of the few young ladies that races with us out here, and she wants it every bit as bad as the guys do, and she just hasn't been able to grab that first one this year yet, but we'll watch for a replay and see if we can see what happened to her. I didn't notice it.
This video production is brought to you by Pack and Away Mobile Storage. We bring the storage unit to your door, pack it at your place, and store it at ours. Pack and Away Storage is a division of Highway Number 1 Self-Storage. We are proud supporters of the number 2 NLSA Sprint Car and number 20X Modified.
But a tough break nonetheless. She was having a great run. She comes out of turn 4. We're watching the replay and just gets sideways, lost the handle a little bit. Car got loose coming out of turn 4 and went around.
Well, Darren, as you can see, there's a slick spot in the racetrack, and you can see that's just where her right rear was in exactly the wrong spot. It just broke loose a little wee bit, and it doesn't take much in a corner like that to lose, to have the whole wheels fall off the wagon, as they say.
Well, you're right, Pat. Of course, these cars traveling at unbelievable speeds, and they have 35 more horsepower than last year, so you do have to pedal them sometimes. Here we go. Chris Unruh in the car 27 out of Winkler, looking strong up front. Dylan Sabatini in the FXR Racing number 29, second. Then Roland Bernard in the Packin' Away Mobile Storage Ward Trucking number 2. He is charging through the field. Wally Butler in the 35W right there as well. So we've got a Henchcraft chassis in the first spot, a Bailey second, a Henchcraft third, fourth, and fifth. Sixth is a Bailey, and seventh and eighth is a Bailey. 7 to go. Board now as your leader, the 27 of Unrod of Winkler, showing the way down the front straightaway. But the St. Anne Hotel, Beausejour Hotel 29, Dylan Sabatini is chasing him down now. Sabatini looking strong in the closing laps. Roland Bernard is your points leader in the NLSA. Second is Dylan Sabatini. 7 points separate them. Oh, heads up, Roland Bernard flying down the back straightaway. Sabatini comes right back on the outside of turn number 3. They're side by side, open wheel to open wheel. Bernard with a second spot with 2 to go. Now keep your eyes on the Packin' Away Mobile Storage number 2. He has been charging through the field. White flag coming out. Your leader is Unruh, but this is going to be close. Roland Bernard started 7th and is now challenging for the lead. He's got a shot as they head down the middle of the back straightaway on the final lap. It is Unruh leading. Here comes Bernard hard into turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag coming out. Your winner, Chris Unruh. Second spot, the 2 of Roland Bernard. Third, the 35 of Wally Butler. Wow. Great race there in the Northern Lightning Sprint Association.
Lightning Sprint Racing, the winner will get across the scale and then make his way down to the start-finish line. I believe we're doing a post-race interview here. Dependent on the time left, the drivers use up the time limit. We don't have time to do an interview, but these guys got their race done in time, and I understand we're going to do a post-race interview with your winner and a trophy presentation down there and draw for the 50-50. Somebody's going to be $950 richer here tonight on Piston Ring Night at Red River Co-op Speedway. So if you bought a